Hi guys, welcome to another Divi Theme video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, today we're going to show you how to add a contact form with file upload to your Divi theme. And it's really easy. You can also encrypt the form if you want to. So I've got a form here. As you can see, it's got a file upload button. I've actually done it through Jotform and it's absolutely free. And I'll put the link below the video. Just click on the link. And you'll have to sign up for a free account there. We'll go ahead and create a form. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to use a classic form. We'll give it a little name up here. I'll just leave that just like that. If we go over here, hit the little plus sign, we can start to add some elements. So let's pop in an email. And you can delete it, you can move it. And you've got the properties for it over here. Left, right, label alignment, general options here. Entry limits, disallow for addresses, confirmation fields, width. I'm leaving all my widths on auto for this today. You can put a placeholder in there if you want to. As you see, that's popped that in there. Really don't need that. Okay, so we've got a little email field. Let's get their name perhaps. I'm going to drop it underneath. I'll leave that just like it is. Then perhaps a subject field, which I'll do short text for. And field label up here. Say subject. And then we'll put a little paragraph underneath, which will be a long text over here. And I'm simply left clicking, pulling it to where I want, then releasing my button here. And we'll say message. And of course we want a file upload. I've got a file upload over here. I'm just going to drop that in there. You can put a capture, a time, a spinner. They've got all kind of available options here, which is amazing for a free. You can take payments and things like that with PayPal and Stripe. And we'll cover a few of these in future videos. And they've even got widgets you can add to it, which is fantastic. But I'm going to keep mine very simple today. Obviously with the free version, they've got their little logo at the bottom there. If you want to go pro and pay for it, you can brand it your own way. Okay, so I'm fairly happy with that form. Let's have a look at the settings over here. And as you can see, it's got the name of the form and you can enable or disable it. You can actually encrypt this form. If you switch that to on, it'll ask you to put your password in again. But bear in mind, if you're going to encrypt it, you're going to need to know your password that you use. So make a note of it somewhere, because if you don't, you won't be able to read the encrypted version. Great. So if we go back to our form now, little paintbrush icon up here, and you've got styles. And you can pick various different colors and themes. You can put in your hex code and form colors down here if you want to. They've also got a styles tab where you can change the styles. And they've actually got themes you can use. Let's roll down. There's plenty to choose from there. And again, you can choose the classic or card form layout. I'm going to go back to my colors. I used a fairly dark one last time. That's what I'm going to use again today. When you're happy with your form, let's go over to publish. Now what I want to do is embed it in my site. So if we look over here, we've got embed. I'm going to use an iframe for mine today. Just hit the little arrow. And there's the iframe code right there. Let's copy that code. And we'll go back to Divi. Let's create a new page. And I'll say my new contact, or whatever you want to call your page. Obviously I'm going to use the Divi builder. I'm going to go ahead and build from scratch. I'm going to put a single row, single column in. And let's use a code module. Here we go, standard Divi code module. Inside there I can paste that iframe code. And there it is, our little forms popped up there. And don't worry that it looks a little bit short there on the front end, it won't. I'll demonstrate that in a moment. I'll also send off the form and show you what the result is. Let's just decorate the page how we want it. I'm just going to give it a dark background here. So I'm going to go up into my section, background. I think I'll use my little 2424. Great. And I'm going to leave it just like that. Let's save draft or publish if you're ready. And exit the Visual Builder. And there it is. That's quite a nice looking little form there. Well, let's make sure it's going to work. Let's just fill it out. And let's upload a little file. I've got an image over here. Let's drag a little image across and drop it in there. And there it is, it's done it. Okay, let's submit our form. And it's popped up with a nice little thank you message. And if we refresh the page, it'll go back to the form again. And I'll go over to my email client and we'll see what the result is. And here we go. If I look over here, my email client, here it is from Jotform. Reach out today. There's the info I put in there. There's a little file upload. And when we click on it, it's going to download it to my browser right here. And you can go and get it. That is a fantastic little free form to have on your site. Like I say, really easy to do, and you can encrypt it. If you want to go for the pro version, you can get rid of their logos. But I'll put this link below the video, and it's a great way to add a form with file upload to your Divi site or any other theme that you care to add it to. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.